Alright, welcome back. This is a recap of the first two cases I opened. These are the foil cards from case 1 that I got. Nothing really all that exciting except for the swamp, of course. All the uncommon lands are like $3-4. That's $7. That's a few dollars. That's a few dollars. There's a lot of these commons, uncommons that are worth $3 to $7 a piece, respectively, and so not all the money will come out of the rares. I was real happy with the first case in comparison to the other. Now these talismans are all worth $6 to $9, so foils weren't that bad. Now in the mythics of the first case, as you can see, they're the colorless, I should say. Then we have the red. There's not really much value in red. Not really a whole lot. It's worth a lot. I'm just going to keep these. Just stack them up here in one stack. Black, you have Yawgmoth, and that's about it. I mean, the Force of Despair is a couple dollars, but nothing really like, ooh, do you have Force of Despair? Then in multicolor, that's where you have a lot more mythics at. Again, as you can see, the Unsettled Mariner was pretty prevalent, which helped. This guy right here has really risen up. These are $20 a piece now, if not more. Still rising. I've pulled two foils in the 3 cases I opened. Blue. There's the buy a box promo. Set that off to the side. But blue, as you can see, fairly good in this one. I mean, Archmage's Charm, $5. The Snow Enchantment, Mist Naga, of course, are not. The lands, there was a good showing of lands in this case. The Hall of Heloid's Generosity is the lowest, but playset of Prisms, playset of Fiery Islet, playset of Sunbaked Canyon, that's over $20 now. 5 Silent Clearings, which I know is more than 10. And the weakest mythic in the set, or one of them, the Ranger. And, white, it really bites when the Giver of Runes is worth more than your mythic. Force of Virtue, I think, is worth more than the mythic. Astral Drift is only at $1, so. And the green out of the first case. Only one Unbound Flourishing. Now, these aren't all the cards from the first case, and I'll show you why. And of course, look at all the bears. Definitely don't need the Bear Queens. But these right here, this is what I did with the ones from the first case that had the square corner. As I fan them out and bring them closer, I hope you can see that. And also see the cards, because there are some that are worth a few dollars in there. It's not like it was just, crappy cards that this happened to. It was the best cards in the boxes. Came out with that miscut corner. There's 2 Echo of Aeons. Now, if we can get them in there and not hurt the corner. If it's messed up, that would be great. All right. Now, case 2 was amazing. It is what made me open case 3. I had that. There's another talisman. That's like $50 now. It's like $8. It's $3. It's $50. It's $100. That's $60. It's another $60. So, really, some great cards. And even then, you know, Force of Negation, which is up about 130, was at 150. The best Bear Queen, which the Spore Frog is almost worth as much as the Bear Queen. Just looking through, there's another rare. But just even on the foils alone, this just had me in awe. It was an amazing case to open. I wish they were all like that. The lands out of case 2, fairly good. You know, over a playset of the Sun-Baked Canyon, which is great. The Hall I could have done without so many. For some reason I got a uncommon in there, but as you can see in red. A lot of Spiteful Slivers in red. As you can see, case 2. Not a lot of heat in black. I mean, did not even get the Yawgmoth guy. And I think he's the most powerful, most valuable card in black. Now, I did get a couple first slivers in this. You know, the second case was great. 3 Renin 6s, 3 Kessas, but that's not really. I mean, I think Kaya's Guile was more than the Kessas. Playset of the, well, there we go. Unsettled Mariners, and another play set of Hogak. So really great to see those there, especially now that Hogak's on the rise. And I have them arranged by frequency, how many of each one I got, so you can see how the drop rate was for each box or each case. Yeah, plenty of bears. If you want bears, just get a case. It seems like you're almost guaranteed a play set. There's the Ranger again. Sierra, play set of her. Definitely a play set of Sissy. And 6 Giver of Runes, which that's a win in my book. To have 6 of the $5-6 rares. The first mocks I pulled, and I only pulled 3, I believe. So, and of course the swords. There's our altars and our scrap yards. Blue was really good in this one. 3 Urzas. I did, after all this, get 1 play set of Urzas. Now, mind you, I only got, out of 3 cases, there's 5 Force of Negations, though, to make that nice. Out of 3 cases, I only received 2 Yawgmoths and 3 Moxes. Now we're moving on to case 3, which was really disappointing. You know, I pulled, in the video, me opening it, it shows me pulling this card that has all this damage done to it and was still stuffed in the pack. This box did not contain a foil rare, nor did the case contain a foil mythic, which I'm really disappointed about. I'm going to try to see if I can't get any kind of feedback from Magic on that, but here's the good cards out of it. Hogak the Arisen, foil again. Lightning Skelemental, Snow-Covered Plains. You know, that, I would hate to see that. The Unsettled Mariner was nice. The Nurturing Peatland was nice. And then you get into all of the, you know, dollars, $3, 50 cents in some cases. Of course, the Talisman, I think that's a $6 one. The red blue one's worth $9. Or, yeah. There's the uncommon lands are worth a few. There, now we have all the foils done. Because once I get this all done, I can put everything away finally and clean. It has been an ordeal doing this. There, first sliver, 2 Ren 6s, only 3 Hogaks, 3 Mariners, and then the rest is just like, this was a really bad case to open, as you can see by the amount of BS rares in the back, as I would call them. Blue was not very well represented. I did get an Echo of Aeons and a couple of Urzas, Archmage's Charm, plenty of snow enchantments. Force of Negations, was very happy about them, you know. But the Mist Syndicate Nagas, they can lay off printing them. I don't think anybody's going to say, I need more Nagas. Because they have put them out there. As you can see, the lands, the good ones were represented somewhat. I mean, 5 Sunbaked Canyons. I mean, that's like $130 in value between the 5, so it's not bad. I was happy on this case to open 2 of each sword and 2 Moxes. So definitely like the new Mox just because it is a new Mox. Green only had 2 mythics in the entire case, and one of the, see, that's what the Genesis should look like without the hole punched in it by what I assume is the machine that separates them. And plenty of Bear Queens again, and Crashing Footfalls. Now we do have the second Yawgmoth, Thran Physician, and then it's all downhill. As you can see, the Force of Despair is the best in the pile there. White was pretty good in this case, just because of the 2 Sierras. 3 Rangers were there, 4 Givers. So it's just the rest of the stuff though is just complete crap. I wish I had kept it sealed. And just so you can see, those Seasoned Pyromancers are mythics, but not really a great case on the third one. I must say the second case was great, but with this is a real bad printing error because it looks like something you could do at home. These, however, are I'm not sure. I have to check with people to see if I can sell them. Hopefully I can. Hopefully they're in demand. I haven't seen any other square cornered cards from this set, so I hope you liked helping me open these 3 cases. Like and subscribe, and I'll try to get more and post more videos. Alright, thank you, and bye.